Hello, everyone. How are you? Good night. Hello, can you guys hear me?
Hi, good
Hi,
afternoon.
Dolly. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Great. I see new students, Jose Miguel and Brian Jimenez.
Hello,
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Great. So you joined for this month.
Yes.
That's great. All right. And I think Alison is also, but she's using the executive English account. So, all right. So guys, before beginning our class, I would like to hear about your holidays. How were your holidays and what did you guys do? If you could just summarize and only mention the important details. Anyone? Guys, how were your holidays?
Fine,
Holidays
not
meaning Christmas and New Year's Eve.
much. I home with my family
All
and try
right.
to watch TV and not much.
Okay, wonderful. What about the rest? Alison, Jose Miguel, Luciana, Mariana, Oscar, and Brian. I think he's having problems with the connection. So, but what about you guys?
Was similar, like Dolly. I stay in my house with my family, and nothing more.
Okay. It seems like you didn't have fun on the holidays. What happened? Jose Miguel, Luciana, Mariana, Oscar. Why are you guys so quiet? What happened this year?
Uh, Hello. I played video games. I watch TV, Netflix. Um, no more.
All right. And the rest? What about the rest? Guys, how were your holidays?
I was hello, good night. I was helping to my girlfriend with her exams or tests to study to apply on it, and only that.
All right. So you help
Very busy
her.
with that.
All right. Okay. Luciana, Mariana, Micaela, how were your holidays?
Hi,
Hello,
uh,
how are you?
I'm fine. My holiday was boring because I have coronavirus. Um, I my results have posi positive in Christmas this
Oh
day.
my goodness.
Yeah,
Oh
so
no.
I I passed. I was past Christmas and New Year alone.
Alone. Oh my goodness. But how are you feeling? Are you feeling good?
Yeah, totally. I'm I'm totally asymptomatic, so this is good.
That's nice. Well, at least something good that you can say about it is that you have it right now and you will say that you had it and you were asymptomatic. So no problems with you.
Yeah, no problem.
That's great. That's nice. And what about the rest? Mariana, Luciana.
To me, it was normal holiday. I stay in my house with my family and nothing more.
All right.
Hi Ruth, good
Hello,
night.
how are you? Good night.
Fine, thanks. My holidays was quiet, just a dinner with my family and nothing more.
Okay, well, let me tell you something. It is very nice to hear all of you guys again. Well, we are beginning this new year, and of course, everyone is wishing to have a great year, no better than last one. And I think we will. We just have to keep ourselves and our minds positive. So, on the meantime, I was also happy to hear your voices. And I don't know, I think one of your classmates is having issues with connecting. Brian, I think he's not able to connect. Nevertheless, let's begin, please, with our classes. And now you guys are heading to the next term, which is A11. And what we are going to do this time, according to the assignments will be open from today till Friday, okay? And the quiz, you guys will take it on the weekend. And that's the way how we are going to work on this term. Why? Because on last one, I think on the one that we had before, I think some of you guys were not in touch or were not connect on the platform. Therefore, you guys didn't know the specific times and dates to give out the assignments. And I was always, you guys were always requesting me to assign the homework again and again for some students, which made it more complicated for me. So, what we are going to do this month is I'm going to open all the assignments on Monday and they will be open till Friday. Okay. So on the weekend, you guys have to take the quiz and there won't be any extensions. This is very important. All right, guys. So please take on mind this and take on count. And it's also very important to check constantly on the platform to see if something has changed, if you guys have something new. It is always important for you guys to check, okay? I've been constantly saying you guys and telling you guys about which assignments I have done already or assigned already in the platform, but I think it didn't work with some of you guys very well. And at the end, I was very surprised, okay, because some of you guys were requesting extensions and etc. So I rather to begin everything according to what it says. 4 days for the assignments, and on the fifth day, the quiz. But I will give you guys 5 days and 1 day for the quiz. Okay? So that time, that also it will help me to check on the assignments on the weekend, and I won't have any problems or difficulties with checking the assignments as I had the other month because of the extensions. All right. So that being said, let's please begin with this term. As you know, I always like to check on vocabulary with you guys. That way the vocabulary practice, it's quite easier for you guys whenever you do the assignments because it is something that you guys have seen on the class already. So what you do while you do the assignments is just reviewing, nothing else. And we're going to begin with vocabulary, which in this unit is very simple and very easy. And the vocabulary for the first week is words that describe hair. How would you guys describe your hair? And later on, each and one of you is going to describe your hair, all right? Using the vocabulary words that we have here. So maybe this vocabulary is related to you guys because you have seen this before or you are related to cutting your hair often. And let's begin please with this vocabulary. Pixie cut. Do you know what is the meaning of pixie cut by looking at the drawing, at the picture? What cut is this one? Pixie cut.
Second. Window.
This is the typical and traditional, like we say here, like the men cut, all right? Very short hair. This is the pixie cut, which is just male haircut. Then you guys know, right? In Spanish, what is this pixie cut? Man cut, maybe, if you don't know pixie, men cut. We are talking about hair. What is in Spanish pixie cut? Someone?
Duende.
No.
Pixie cut.
Es un tipo de corte de cabello específico.
Corte de duende.
Okay, what is this pixie cut in Spanish? Alison? Maybe Jose Miguel, Luciana, Oscar?
Clásico. Tal vez.
Es el corte de varón, ¿no? El típico corte de varón que se dice
Cabello
aquí.
corto.
Exactamente, exactly. The pixie cut, it's the man cut, okay? Corte de varón, which is a short cut. Let's go please to the next one, bob. This is very interesting, not the bob cut. Maybe girls are related to this bob. What is this bob haircut in Spanish?
Melena.
Exactamente. Yes, that's the bob. Like Dora the Explorer, right? That's the bob cut. This one, this is a type of hair that we maybe sometimes girls do, the bun.
Moño.
All right, exactly. This is very typical for nurses to do. They have a bun. The nurses always have a bun on their heads. All right, bun. Now this one includes the color, short blonde. As you see here, we are including in this one the color of the hair, short blonde.
Corto claro, corto rubio.
Exactamente. Yes, this is a haircut that is, here it says the size and the color, blonde. The next one, long wavy hair. Long and wavy. You see here the waves, right?
Largo, ondulado.
Yes, semi-ondulado, ¿no? Es el wavy, wave, hair. Curly es el ondulado, completamente. All right, curly. And the next one, ringlets. What is the meaning of this, guys? Do you know?
Los chinitos, los bien tupiditos.
Exactly. Yes. That's the one. The next one, long, which is the same meaning of the word. What is the meaning of long, guys?
Largo, long. Largo,
yes,
¿no?
Exactly. Medium length.
Medio largo.
Exactly, yes. And the specific hair type that girls do, the ponytail. This is the ponytail. What is the... Yes.
Cola de caballo.
Exactly. And here we have blonde, which in this case we're going to say dyed hair. In this case we can say blonde hair, okay? Blonde long hair or blonde medium length hair. Here we have the dyed hair. What is the meaning of this word now? Dyed. As you see here, this color is not natural. It is dyed. What is dyed means? Guys, what is the meaning of this word?
Teñido.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes. Dyed hair means that it's a color that you are giving to your hair. It is not natural. Gray hair. What is the meaning of gray hair?
Gris.
Most,
Gris.
yes, exactly. Most of our grannies have gray hair. Red hair.
Rojo.
Yes. And as you see here, whenever we are talking about hair and whenever we are using adjectives, we have to use the adjective before the noun. So we are going to say the color before the noun. In this case, hair is the noun and the color is the adjective. So the order is first the color and then the noun. Okay, first the adjective and then followed by the noun. The next one, pigtails. What is the meaning of this?
Coletas chilindrinas.
Yes, and this one, the plaits.
Trenzas.
Yes, and this one, men bun,
Eso sí, no sé. ¿Qué será?
which is the same as the nurses, no? But nurses have it round, but men's, the bun of the men, it's like a short ponytail.
Peinado. Velita.
All right.
No sé.
What is it, girls, in Spanish? What is
Ah,
a men bun?
un es moño, moño de hombre.
Exactly. Yeah. It's just like a short ponytail on men. And this one, the comb over. What is the comb over?
Tipo pelvis.
Yes, this is a particular hair now style that men use. Okay, and this one, the dreadlocks. What is the meaning of dreadlocks?
Esas trencitas que se hacen los hippies. Hartas.
Yes, las rastas. No, that's the dreadlocks. Yes. Bald. What is the meaning of bald? Without hair. Guys, what is the meaning of bald?
Calvo.
Yes. And the mohawk. What is the meaning of this? This is very particular for all the people that love rock and heavy metal. They always wear this kind of specific style on their hair. The mohawk. What is the meaning of this, guys?
Después de la Estatua de la Libertad de España.
Cabello de rockero.
Exactly. Yes. This is a particular hairstyle, right? It is not a cut. It is a particular hairstyle, just like the ponytail or the plaits or the pigtails. The haircuts are the pixie cut, bob, long and medium length. The rest are just styles, all right? And in the first two activities on vocabulary that you guys have on the platform, you guys will be seeing this vocabulary, all right? Now you guys know the meaning of all these words. Now, guys, I need each and one of you guys to describe your hair. What kind of style do you have or do you like in your hair? Maybe you can mention even the color and or the length of your hair. Everyone must say, please, the type
Medium,
of style.
medium length, wavy. Wavy.
Okay, wavy, but long or short?
Medium. Medium.
Medium length.
Medium
All
length.
right, medium length, wavy. All right, what about you guys, the rest? Allison, Brian, Jose, Luciana,
I have
Mariana.
a pixie cat.
Okay, pixie cut.
Ah,
Guys, you guys are very quiet today.
I have the long hair.
All right, maybe you can mention the color. What color of hair do you
mm,
have?
Black.
Okay,
I have a brown long hair.
okay. What about the rest?
I have a long, wavy hair.
All right, and the rest? What about the rest, you guys? Mariana, I don't know if you answered. You answered?
Yes.
Oops, sorry.
I
Micaela, then.
Micaela is long.
All right. Okay, I think, yes, she's struggling with the, never mind. All right, guys. So for the first two activities on vocabulary, then you guys know the vocabulary now about words that describe the hair. We have seen words that describe the looks and specific cuts. Let's please go to grammar. And on the first part on grammar, the first activities that you guys will see will be the causative verbs, which are the following: get, have, make, and let. These four verbs are called causative verbs, right? And we are going to review on the structure, on how it is used, the specific meaning that each and one of these words have. Actually, these words are verbs and examples. And later on, as you know, we are going to be doing a practice so you guys can also do your personal reinforcement on what we have seen. The causative verbs show that somebody or something is indirectly responsible for an action. All right, that's specifically what it means, a causative verb. And the most common causative verbs, as I said before, are make, get, have, and let. And here we are going to see how we form the different grammar structures with each and one of them, the meaning and the example. All right. Again, I'm going to repeat again what is a causative verb. A causative verb shows that somebody or something is indirectly responsible for an action. Let's please begin with the first one, get. Whenever we are using get, we have to remember that it must be followed by a person, in this case, a subject, and the preposition to, and the verb, the main action on the sentence. And when are we going to use get? We are going to use get to convince someone to do something or to trick someone into doing something. To understand better this explanation, we are going to read on the example. I need a volunteer, please, for reading the first example, which is a question. Any volunteer, please, for reading the question?
How can teachers get their students to read more?
Yes. As you understand here on this example, we are trying to convince someone to do something. Also, we can say that we are tricking someone into doing something. No? How can teachers get their students to read more? In this case, is do something. No? The next example, please. I need another volunteer for reading the example.
We couldn't get him to sing the agreement.
Correct? So in this one, in this example, we are using the first one also, no? To convince someone to do something. So it says, we couldn't get him to sign the agreement. So they couldn't trick him. Also, it can be a trick. All right, and that is the specific use. The next causative verb, have. Have must always be followed by a person. It can be a person or a subject, and followed by the main verb, okay, on the sentence, the action. And when do we use have as a causative verb? To authorize someone to do something. And here we have the example given. Please, I need another volunteer for reading the example.
He had the technician
Yes, technician.
check the photocopy machine.
Correct. And as you see here on the example, it's very clear that someone is authorizing someone to check on the photocopy machine. And the next causative verb, make. Make must be always followed by a subject, okay, or a person, and followed by the main verb, the main action on the sentence. And we use make whenever we want to force someone to do something. In this case, let's please someone read the example. Anyone?
My dad made me apologize for what I had done.
Yes. In this case, the father is forcing this person to apologize, right? Let's go with the next causative verb, let. Again, let must always be followed by a person, in this case, the subject. And again, the main verb, the main action on the sentence. And when do we use let? We use let to allow someone to do something, okay? Allow means permit. Okay, guys, allow means permit. And I need someone please to read the example.
Okay. Will your parents let you go to the festival?
Correct. And as you can hear in this sentence, in this question, we are understanding that the person is asking to another one if the parents are going to allow this person to go to a specific place, right? Allow is the same as permit. And this is the specific use, all right? You only have to remember the structure, get, person, in this case to, and the verb, and for have, make, and let, person followed by the verb. Guys, any doubts or questions still here? Or maybe we can do the practice already. Let me know, please. Any doubts or questions? All right. So let's please go on to the practice. And as always, I will be sharing with you guys the link, okay, on the practice. And this is a quite very short practice that you guys will be doing right now. Here, there you go. Please click on the link. Everyone knows what to do already. Click on the link and then begin doing the practice. All right, I will be sharing with you guys what is the practice about in your screens. This is the practice that you guys will be doing. As you see here, we have to use the causative verbs and we have to complete the following sentences and questions using the most appropriate causative verb in the correct tense. Remember that the causative verbs can be used in the present or in the past, all right? And that doesn't mean that they are going to change. It is correct to use them in the present or in the past. So even in the past participle. So choose the correct tense and then complete these 10 examples. And when you finish, you know what to do. You have to click on finish. Here you have to type in your name, and in group or class, you have to just write EE, okay? Meaning executive English. And here, the specific class is A11. Okay? And then when you complete all this, you have to click on send. That's it. All right, guys, please work on this practice. And when you finish, let me know.
Madrugada?
All right. Okay, so sorry, Oscar, I had to mute yourself because you were in a conversation. And maybe you didn't want us to hear your conversation. All right. So please complete these 10 examples. And right now, I will be sharing with you guys the structure. And when you finish, please let me know so we can begin checking. Okay? All right, everyone finish? Or you need more time? Please let me know. Guys, are you still working on the practice or you finish?
I finished.
Okay, great. Okay, so I need the rest needs more time. So we are going to give them more time, okay? And in the meantime, I will be seeing how many practices I've got so we can begin checking.
I finished.
All right, Jose Miguel, thank you. We have 4 people that finished already. All right, as you can see, I have 7 practices already, and I think I'm missing one practice. But never mind, we can give that person maybe 1 or 2 more minutes to finish. On the meantime, we are going to see what practice we are going to check. Let's see. Let's check on Brian. Brian's practice. Let's see. We are going to read, please, the statements or the questions that we have here. We have 10. So each and one of you is going to read one. We are going to begin with Allison, please. The first one.
Sam really wants a dog, but his parents don't let him have a pet.
Correct. Number 2. Dolly, please.
We can't believe Emily made you look at the vacation pictures again last night. Everyone has to go through that ordeal. We never they visit here.
So that means that this person really is into pictures, no? She really likes you to show you everything on pictures. All right. Number 3. Jose Miguel, please.
Okay. Debbie's husband hates the opera. Nevertheless, after days of nagging, she finally let him to go to the new production of La Boheme.
Okay, let him to go. And this one is got him to go. All right. Is the past of get. Number 4. Luciana.
Professor Smith um, has each of his students write a story about their most inner fear and anxieties.
Anxieties.
Anxiety. Okay.
Correct. Number 5. Mariana, please.
For the assignment, the professor helped us find the right websites.
Correct. And number 6, Micaela, please.
Jack found a fly floating in his coffee, so he made the waiter bring him a new cup.
Okay. And number 7, Oscar.
Susanna made her son take out the trash before he went to play soccer.
And on the same order, please, we are going to read again.
How did you get Dr. Ross to make a house call? I haven't heard of that doctor actually going to a patient's house in years.
The teacher doesn't let them use calculators during the trigonometry exam.
And the last one.
Mr. O'Brien always helps them with homework.
Correct. All right. Wonderful. So something that we don't have to forget is the following. Whenever we are using causative verbs, we have to remember the meaning, all right? It is very important for us to know the meaning in order to make and complete the examples. Because if we don't know the meaning, then we are not going to be able to know which causative verb goes to which example, all right? So the meaning is very important. Let's go please to the next part. We are going to review as well the difference between have something done and get something done. Have something done and get something done are very close in meaning, but we are going to see specifically how do we use each and one of them. So as you read here, both of the phrases get and have are used to refer to actions which are done for the subject rather than by the subject. Causative verbs are used instead of passive verbs to show that the subject causes the action to be done. The differences are have have is slightly more formal. Slightly means un poco más. Eso significa slightly. Than get, and that get is more frequent than have in the imperative form. We are going to understand this explanation better in these two examples. So something that we have to remember is that whenever we are using have something done or get something done, we are referring and talking more formal than using the causative verbs. Here, the first example, I don't know how to repair cars, so I'm having mine repaired at the garage round the corner. Okay, so because I don't know how to repair my own car, I'm getting it done by someone else. All right? And on the next example, I really must get my eyes tested. I'm sure I need glasses. All right? I really must get my eyes tested. I'm sure I need glasses. So as it says also here, get is more frequent than have. This is very important, get. So most of the people and most of the phrases are going to be using this verb, this causative verb get, and have in the imperative form, all right? So only basically to say orders or commands in the imperative form. So do you guys understand the difference between have something done and get something done related to the causative verbs? Guys, here now, remember this. Both are used to refer to actions which are done for the subject. Acciones que van a ser realizadas para el objeto, en vez de que el sujeto lo haga. Okay? So actions which are done for the subject, que son realizadas para el sujeto, en vez que el sujeto las realice. Esa es la diferencia. That's the main difference. Only that. So this is the most important part that you guys have to remember. Actions which are done for the subject rather than by the subject. Okay, so in these two examples, we see actions that are done for the subject, not by the subject. This is very important. But in the causative verbs, the actions were done by the subject, not for the subject. That's the main difference. Guys, any doubts or questions? And also, whenever you hear these phrases as they are written here, have something done and get something done, you guys can understand, right? What it's trying to tell you. Have something done. Whenever you make something done, and get something done whenever you have something on yourself done. Got it?
I have a question.
Tell me.
In get something done, we
Yes.
don't use always the to after mm, the action or the person.
Here
Uh,
in this case, no, because we are referring specifically to get something done. It is not
oh,
as the causative verb. In the causative verb, yes, you have to use the preposition. But in this one, no, because you are
okay,
referring to you that you are having something, you're getting something done on yourself, right? In this case, is your eyes tested. That's why you don't have to use the preposition whenever you are referring to get something done.
okay, thanks.
You're welcome. So as you can see here in this case, we are not using the complete phrase, right? Get something done. Why? Because just because by using the verb get, we are referring to get something done. So this will be the complete meaning, but only using this verb. The same as here, having, in this case, I'm having something done. All right. We are not using and we are not going to write the complete phrase. We are just referring to the meaning by using this verb. Only that. Okay, this is very important. Guys, doubts or questions? I think that with the practice, you guys will understand better because this practice actually tells you what verb you're going to use. So, as always, please, here, the link, and please work on this practice. This practice is going to be related to the get something done and have something done. Here, I will be sharing with you guys what is the practice about. This is the practice. And as you see here, we have the causatives, have and get something done. And this is the structure that you can use. Have plus the object plus the past participle, or get plus the object plus the past participle. That's how you have to use it. For example, I clean my kitchen with have. I had my kitchen cleaned. I'm following the structure. Had, in this case is in the past perfect, had, object, my kitchen, and the verb in the past participle, cleaned. So in this case, the verb that must be in the past participle is in brackets. So all the verbs that you have here in brackets, you have to change them into the past participle. So have, get. And also here you have, right? Washed my car. Have cleaned. Oh no, these ones, the ones in brackets, sorry, are the ones that you have to use in the sentence. All right? So he, you have to check on the structure, is in the past. He got fixed. He got fixed my washing machine. He got fixed my washing machine. Yes, that's the way it is. So as you see here, in the sentence, you already have, and it already says what you guys have to use. Have, get. There you go. And there are only 20 examples, right? Remember, please, this part. Have or get plus the object, which is the object. In this case, is my kitchen. You have to understand in this sentence, for example, I washed my car. In number one, which is the object, guys? In example number one, which is the object?
Car, my car.
Correct. So what you have to do? I had my car, and the verb must be in the past participle.
Wash it.
In this case, washed is already in the past participle, right? Because regular verbs are the same as the simple past. So I had my car washed. In number two, you have to identify also the object and then use the verb here that you have. She got her hair cut.
Okay.
Was the practice understandable? Do you know what you have to do? Correct, Brian. Yes. You understand what you have to do? Okay. So please, maybe 20 minutes to do the practice. Okay, 1 minute per sentence. And then we will check your examples. I mean your answers, all right? But please let me know when you finish so we can begin checking. Any doubts or questions about the practice? Alison, Brian, Dolly, Jose, Luciana, Mariana, Micaela, Oscar, any doubt or question?
No, no question.
Okay, all right,
No questions.
very good, great. Thank you. So please let me know when you finish. Whenever you finish, please let me know, okay?
Okay.
All right, guys. So I see some of you guys are posting or on the chat that you guys finished already. But first, I would like to talk about tomorrow's conversation practice. All right, while everyone else finishes with the practice. So let's please um, talk about it. As you know, each and one of you guys have 15 minutes to do the conversation practice. And tomorrow, the first hour that it's available, it's from 6:45 to 7. Who would like to be scheduled on that time? 6:45 to 7 p.m. Who would like to be the first one?
I, please, Oscar.
Okay, Oscar. And from 7 to 7:15?
Me.
I
Okay, Micaela, 7 to 7:15. And 7:15 to 7:30.
Jose
I
Miguel?
Oops, okay, I think.
No, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry.
Okay, so Luciana will be first and then Jose Miguel, okay?
okay, thanks.
You're welcome. So Jose Miguel, you will be from 7:30 to 7:45 and 7:45 to 8.
Me.
Okay, Mariana, and 8 to 8:15.
Me, Alison.
Okay. And 8:15 to 8:30. 8:15 to 8:30. I think Brian is talking on the chat. Okay. All right. And from 8:30 to 8:45. Oh, I think Dolly is not on the class, right? Maybe something, she had problems with the internet. All right. So never mind. I will be sending the list on the chat, okay? So you guys don't forget. And this will be for Tuesdays and Thursdays. Remember, please. All right? Tuesdays and Thursdays. And we can use the same link for the classes, or if you want, I can create a new one for only the conversation practices. And I can send you guys the link tomorrow if you want. Dolly, for tomorrow, for the speaking practice, we have 8:30 to 8:45. That's available.
8:30.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So Dolly, I will be writing your name. Okay. All right, guys. So right now I'm going to launch the poll. Okay, the survey, so you guys can vote on how was the class today. Okay, please, if you could vote, that will be awesome. Right now we are 8 participants, so please. Oops, let me see what is going on. All right, here. Now it is on. Please. I have 4, 5 people. I think I am missing 3 more. Please, if these 3 students could vote. 1 more is missing. One more is missing, please. If this person could vote on the survey. Guys, there is one person more that is missing, please. I don't know who it is. No sé quién es. But there is, okay. Never mind. I will end the survey right now. Okay. All right, guys. So if you didn't finish the practice, it's okay. We can check on this practice on Wednesday. All right. And something else that I want to remember you guys, is that all the assignments from this first week are going to be available from tonight, okay, till Friday. Remember, please, that there won't be any extensions on the days, okay? So you can begin with the assignments tonight if you want and if you have the time to do it, all right? And the people who are missing on sending the practice, you still can do it. Nevertheless, although if the class finishes right now, anyways, you guys can send the practice. It will go directly to my email account. It will be sent it directly, so your practice won't be missed. Okay, so don't worry about it. And also, I will be sharing with you guys on the group on WhatsApp the specific time that we have for tomorrow's conversation practice. All right?
Right.
Any doubt or question maybe that you guys have?
No.
All right. Okay.
Teacher,
Yes.
can you send the correct answers of the practice?
Sure. Actually, this practice we are going to check because I think there are some people that didn't finish yet because they didn't get all the practices. That's why I'm going to give you guys the another 10 minutes to do so. And we are going to finish. We are going to check on this practice on our next class. That means on Wednesday. And we are going to check one by one. And I am going to give you the correct answers. Also, when you finish the practice and when you click on send here, when you click on send, you can see what mistakes you have done. So the program automatically tells you what mistakes you have done. Nevertheless, as I said before, on Wednesday, we are going to check all of the answers. All right, Jose Miguel, so
Okay,
don't you worry.
thanks.
You're
Okay,
welcome. So, but if everyone finishes right now, we can begin checking because we have like 8 more minutes. But if, again, I don't have all the answers, then we cannot. I need to have 8 practices. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. 4, 5, 6, 7. I need one more. Or we can check yours right now. Jose Miguel, I think someone is missing. Never mind. All right, guys. So we have to do it very fast though. Okay, so we are only going to check on the ones that you guys did wrong. All right. So number 4, what happened here? Let's see. Maybe you can read, please. Jose Miguel, can you read this one?
okay. He got fixed my washing machine.
Okay, the correct answer was I got my washing machine fixed.
Okay, thanks.
So fixed must be in the past participle because this is the main action on the sentence. So it had to be in the past participle and it had to go at the end. Number 5, please, no, Micaela, right? Yes, Micaela. Micaela, please, can you read number 5? Here I'm showing you the correct answer. Okay, Alison or Micaela, if you have your
Uh,
microphone already.
yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Alice had mm, good or Alice had her grass cut.
Cat. Correct. Yes. And remember that this verb in the base form, in the simple past, and in the past participle is cut, cut, cut. Is the same. Okay.
Okay.
So this verb had to go at the end. Okay, Jose Miguel, at the end. All right. Number 6, Alison, please.
Okay.
Mm, they got
Mhm.
my bedroom paint.
Painted. Correct.
Paint.
They got here. The only mistake you had was on the verb. It was in the past. They got.
Mm,
Okay, the next one, please. Dolly.
mm, I had fridge repaired. Mm,
My uncle
ah,
had.
my uncle had repaired my fridge.
In this case is my uncle had my fridge repaired at the end. The verb must go at the end, okay? Remember, at the end. Okay, the next one. Luciana, please. Number 8.
Okay, the cleaner get two.
No, this one is correct. The cleaner,
Got got my garden tidy.
yes, tidied. Correct. This one is correct, Jose Miguel, okay? It's a mistake from the computer, but this one is correct. Okay, the
Okay.
next one, please. Number 9, Mariana.
Uh, Tom had her article edited.
Yes, it's correct. She had her, sorry, let me see. Yes, Tom had her article edited. Or she had her article edited by Tom. But in that case, that's passive voice. It's correct. Okay, so this one is also correct. So you have 0 0.3, 0 0.3, so that means 0 0.6, which is all 1 point already. Number 10, please. Who's next? Oscar, please, number 10.
He got their carpets cleaned.
Yes, in this case, this one is incorrect. It's got, okay. Number 11, please. In the same order, we are going to continue. Who was first?
Okay. She has my photos printed.
Okay, she had my photos. She had. Remember that everything is in the past. So she had my photos printed. All right? Had. Number 12, please. Alejandra. Micaela, sorry.
Um, she has painted my photos.
All right. Yes. Number 12, please.
Massey got my teeth checked.
Yes. Maisie got my teeth checked. Is correct. So this one is also correct. So you have 3 correct. Okay, Jose Miguel. And number 13, please. The next person. The next person, please. Whose turn is it? Okay, Luciana, please.
Okay, Baduse has his windows cleaned.
All right, in this case, it was in the past. Again, the mistake is on the verb. It was had. Number 14. Please, someone, anyone. No importa el orden. Number 14, please, anyone.
Maite get no got Rihanna Maite got her next lice made
Yes. Necklace.
necklace made.
Yes. Uh-huh. Yes, correct. Got. No, and this one is got. Number 15, please. Anyone? Yes, that's correct, Brian. The next one, please. Number 15. Anyone?
Gary had my furniture delivered.
Okay, so with this one, Jose Miguel, you have 4 correct, okay? In this case, maybe the computer understood like it was passive voice. That's why, by Gary. See, it was passive voice,
Okay.
but it's correct. Number 16, please. Anyone?
Mike got our roof repaired.
Correct. Number 17.
Apsi had the report wrote.
In this case is correct. Written is correct. Right? Wrote, written, past participle. So here you have 5 that you have correct. Okay, Jose Miguel, 5. Number 18, please. Number 18.
Sarah got my hair dyed.
Yes, Sarah got my hair dyed, correct. And all right, number 19, please.
Erin sent. Erin has her money sent.
Yes, hat, no? Number 20.
That man got our house built. No,
Built.
get.
Yes, in this case is got, no? That man got our house built. So
What?
the only thing you guys had to do was to change the verb in parentheses or in brackets. You guys had to change it into the past, simple past. And then the main verb on the sentence in the past participle, just that. Okay, guys, well, we are being here more than the time expected, okay? So have a wonderful night and see you tomorrow in the speaking practice, okay? Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.